This is Catching Exceptions, and today I'm going to introduce you to the principal programmer from the Poconos, Pennsylvania, Corey Caplette. Thanks for being here with me, Corey.
Thank you.
So the way this works, I'm going to ask you a few questions and just try to get to know you a bit better.
Great.
First question, where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
Yeah, I grew up in the Poconos in Pennsylvania. So it's sort of a rural area of Pennsylvania, a resort area, the honeymoon capital of Pennsylvania. And it was really the woods. Like we used to get the first day of like deer and bear season off of school. So you can understand like it's not a lot going on there. But it was a great place to grow up. And I lived there for the first 18 years of my life, and I moved out to the Boston area here. And I've lived here the second half of my life. So kind of went from the woods to the city.
Davis,
yeah, Somerville.
Wonderful spot.
Yeah.
All right, second question. What is it that got you started in programming?
Yeah, good question. So I think it's kind of cliche, but like video games got me into computers and just kind of digital, I guess. And we didn't have like a family computer for the first time when I was young. But when I was in junior high, we had like these TI calculators, and you can program those. It's like kind of like a basic language. And I remember just me and a few friends, we would like pass these programs around like trading cards almost, like here's Frogger, or here's Tetris, and you'd sit and you'd have to type in the entire program. And then that was like my first like experience, programming, and that kind of got me hooked. And then one summer I just saved up money and bought a computer and learned Pascal, and I built like an inventory program for my CDs, like a CD collection.
All your diskettes?
Yeah, my diskettes, and that was like my first content management system, I guess. And from there it just kind of amped up. I just got really into kind of controlling, having the ability to kind of build something and see it right away, and all that kind of that good stuff. But yeah, I think that's what really bit the bug. I always knew I wanted to be a developer. I remember my uncle asked me when I was like 13, "What do you want to do?" And I didn't really think about it. I just said I want to, be a computer programmer. So it was sort of an easy decision in that way.
So astronaut never crossed your mind?
Yeah, no, not an astronaut, not a fireman or a police officer. Just I want to be a computer programmer.
Work at the Yingling factory?
Yeah, be a coal miner. Yeah.
All right, so third question is, where do you work? What are you doing?
I work for Velir. I'm the CTO there. And I've been there for 10 years this week, actually. So this week's my 10-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
Thanks. It's crazy to think about. 10 years is like a lifetime in this industry. But it's gone by so fast. I think, every year brings like new challenges, and like it's really does not get old. I had the opportunity to start there when we were 5 people, and now we're 150, and I think that's a kind of a rare opportunity, and I'm really just kind of grateful and enjoying enjoying it.
A rocket ship ride to the moon?
Yeah, it's like not 5 to 150 over 10 years isn't like
super fun.
Yeah, but it's a really strong it was really strong organic kind of growth, and again, really enough to make it it feels like a different place every year.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right. Fourth question. So what is it that still keeps you interested?
That's a great question. I think this field like just doesn't get old. Like if you have a thirst for knowledge, there's so much out there. I was listening to a podcast recently and listening to Bob Martin, Uncle Bob, and he was saying how like every 5 years the field doubles. So which means that like at any point half the people in the field have been doing it for less than 5 years. Which is crazy. That's so much change, and it's really great to kind of be part of that, and trying to like gather the right way to do things, and as the field grows. And every morning I listen to podcasts on the way to work, and I read articles in the evening, and I don't get bored. I talk about it all day. and I haven't hit a point where I'm just like, I'm sick of this, like, you know, and you know, for as long as that happens, I think I'll remain interested.
That's good to hear. All right, so fifth point is not a question. This is your opportunity to give your exception message.
Nice. So my exception message, I think, you know, the best advice that someone gave me when I was coming up in the field was, don't think about things too long. You know, I think with like Stack Overflow or Google, you could be researching things forever. Like, just do it. Like, write something, then make it work, and then make it pretty. You know, but just don't sit there for an hour or two, kind of lamenting. So, you know, don't read too much. Just write.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mark.
So that was Catching Exceptions, and you just met Corey Caplette, the CTO at Velir. Next time you see me, we're going to be getting to know somebody else. Till then, hang loose.